So what you see here is a solar tracker that I've created to track, control, and record what this solar panel here is doing. Now how it works basically is, if you can see, we have a stepper motor over here. It's using a gear reduction system to drive and tilt the solar panel. It also brakes the solar panel and prevents it from just completely rotating. Here we have the stepper motor driver. Right here we have some ICs that are basically helping to control the stepper motor driver. Here we have our National Instruments unit. This is what's communicating with the computer. Here we have an LED. This is being used just to dissipate the power that's coming from the solar panel. It's not being brought to a battery or anything like that. So how it works is there's a sensor on it. Now I'm just going to disengage the brake. Okay, now I'm going to rotate this forward. And now the first thing you're going to see is that it's going to start to correct itself. Now what it's doing is, before it was pointed out the window, and that was kind of its happy spot where it was getting the most energy, and now it wants to go back there. So if you look, here we have our sensor, and this is basically a shadow sensor that I've created. It uses the shadows of the light to figure out and to optimize how much energy the solar panel is taking in. So if we were to watch this for a while, we'd see that it would rotate back to the window. A lot of people think that this is going very slow, but if you think about how fast our sun moves, this is actually a very, very fast system. If it was any faster, you'd basically just be running your computer for absolutely no reason. So that's why it's running at the speed, basically for optimization purposes. So if we come over here, we can take a look here. What we have is, this is basically what our solar tracker is doing. Currently it's still optimizing itself, and currently it's still rotating. Up here, these are basically our two different sensors, and what they're doing is they're trying to equalize because of that shadow. Down here we have our voltage being displayed. Currently we're bringing in 1.6676 volts, DC volts, and you can see that changes as the solar panel rotates. Down here we have our wattage. That's kind of the important number. Again, it's a very low number just because we're using a not very high quality solar panel. And then there we have our amperage. That's what it's bringing in. So yeah, that's the solar tracker, and as you can see, it's almost back to its home position. It's almost happy. So yeah.